Husband of 13 years is having affairs. I found out in December about a 2-year affair he had that had ended prior to him telling me. I didn't catch him or anything, he just confessed out of the blue one day. I made the decision to stay and try to forgive and repair the marriage and move forward together. I started therapy and tried getting him into couples therapy plus individual therapy for him. 1 month later, he was in another affair with another woman he just met. A couple months later, she reached out to me online and let me know, and that's how I found out. Apparently, according to both of them, she was adamant from the beginning that I be involved and in the know. And my husband fed her the lie that we have an open marriage and seeing him with other women is my kink, and that I was open to a unicorn situation with them. She snuck around having the affair behind my back for 2 months waiting for him to bring me in, and realized that when he didn't that she needed to be the one to reach out to me about it. So she did. To try to save my marriage, I agreed to be open to the possibility of an arrangement like that. I spoke to her. I met her. We all went out together one night. We had her over to the house a couple times to hang out. Aside from some light hand touching and closed mouth kisses, there was nothing physical. The whole thing lasted about a week and a half before I decided I couldn't do it and told my husband. He offered to end it, and he did. Well, I should put "he did" in quotations because that's not really what ended up happening, as I would find out later. They just moved to sneaking around behind my back again. They've now been together since January, having a full-blown relationship, not just sex, behind my back as well as in front of my face. I've been telling husband since I told him no to the throuple, unicorn attempt that it's either her or me and there isn't a scenario where he can continue to have both, but that hasn't done anything to make him pick one or the other. He swears he loves me and our family and doesn't want a divorce or separation, but he loves her and can't let go. I gave him an ultimatum last week: her plus divorce, or me plus know her. He said he chooses me, our family, and that he would always choose me, our family. Not even 4 days later he went out of town on a guy's trip with her. I knew, intuition, but they both lied about it anyway. And he went to her house a couple nights ago after he met up with friends. I'm literally just writing this all out, kind of a diary entry, because I don't have anyone to talk to about this. My therapist has been helpful and I'm glad I talked to him, and super glad for medication, but I haven't told any friends or family because I don't want everyone in my business and talking about me. Thanks for listening, dear reader. Too long did not read. Husband is a cheating asshole who won't stop having affairs to keep his family. Just needed to let it all out. Edited to add. I secured a lawyer and a meeting with him and his team this week to get started on the divorce petition. Husband doesn't know any of this and likely just thinks I'm throwing out idle threats because he hasn't faced any consequences for anything yet. He'll find out soon. He is gaslighting you. This is really sad. Stay strong. I think you are doing the right thing to give him the ultimatum. His actions don't match his words. You were promised a monogamous partnership by him at your nuptials. He has proven himself a self-centered liar. He doesn't deserve one woman's love, much less two. Textbook example of why you never give a cheater a second chance. He realized you let him have the cake and eat it too, is what it sounds like. I'm sorry you have to deal with a jerk like that. Risking it all when he has enough. You gave him way too many chances. Oh, to be a fly on the wall when he realizes you're serious about this. You deserve better. And he's going to feel like an idiot when this relationship he has now fizzles out and he's left realizing what he threw away. His loss, your gain. You wasted 13 years over this guy? Imagine the things you could have done during that time. You don't have a marriage,